videos the past into this week, Wednesday through Sunday now. So enjoy, guys. What's going on, everybody? Busy day at the shop today. I got a limited right here that we've done a while ago. He's trading it in, so we're taking this stuff off and putting it on his new limited, which is right over there. And then right now, one of our customers that's been in for a while, I think you'll know him, Fiji, the 4Runner. He's getting some rear lights put in, some Baja flush mount. Got both sides marked off, centered in the bumper. Already got this side right here. Corner holes drilled out. Get ready to do some other holes. Let's see. Like that, do all 4 holes. Hole drilled out. Now we get to use this guy. It's pretty much a air-powered, very fast jigsaw. Works great on plastic. Can't do it with one hand, so I have to show you the after. Well, there you go. There's the holes done. Cut them out. Went around with my little deburr tool. It's made for metal, but it means it works even better on plastic. All right, so first one is down. We took the Radflow suspension off of it and put a TOD off-road suspension on it because this one's getting traded in to the local dealership. The wheels still have to come off of it. We've got to get the TPMS sensors reprogrammed, so we're going to keep it on right now so there's no annoying light. That'll happen tomorrow. Now this Radflow suspension that just came off that one that has hardly any miles on it with the SPC upper control arms, we're going to go on this brand new limited Nightshade edition with only 30 miles on it. Drove it straight from the dealership here. Let's get it lifted. We're also going to, that rack is going to stay on it, get traded in with the Baja lights. We're going to put a new rack on this one. Same rack, same lights, but a different Switch Pro setup on it. So picked up a bunch of bumpers from powder coating. Those two right there are Jill's Tundra stuff with her sliders mixed in here. A rear bumper from C4, front bumper, like the little semi-hidden winch style there. And that's just all the accessories and like Jill's sliders and her Tundra. Her Tundra are 2-piece sliders. Never seen that before, so that's gonna be interesting. C4 makes good stuff though. The black limited is off. Back Monday for some more lights though, but suspension, wheels, tires, front light bar, A-pillars, everything are done. Thing has 42 miles on it as it's rolling out of the lot right now. What's going on, everybody? It is Sunday here at the shop. We're not usually open on Sundays. You see the lift is open, nothing on it. But I've got to work on that thing. Front driver corner is making all kinds of noise. Pretty sure it's the uniballs squeaking, making thud noises. So hopefully it's not too bad and I can get it fixed this morning and go relax on a Sunday. All right, one thing I like to do after pretty much almost every wheeling trip is just look underneath the truck. While we're working on it today, might as well go ahead and do that. So flashlight, just make sure nothing looks crazy out of place. Nothing's leaking too bad. Shouldn't leak at all. All this residual gunk here is from when my pinion seal blew. A couple weeks ago, East Coast Gear Supply helped us out there and got us one almost immediately. Great turnaround. So far the rear looks good. Springs are seated in the right spot. It's not really untested. This thing has been through hell, so not like anything new is set up. I just like to make sure all my bolts for my links are on. They're not backing out. Let's check the rear end. Air locker tube still has plenty. Doesn't smell like gear oil back here, so we're good there. Let's make sure the shocks don't have any deep gouges in them. That's all dirt. No deep gouges. No, all good there. Not leaking here. Drive shaft doesn't have any really new gouges in it, so nothing there. Still got grease coming out of the U-joints from our grease it a couple days ago. This LFT fuel tank skid took some hits this weekend, but it's still doing fine. So I did the transfer case. That's a new one. I think I know where that happened. We're all good there. Transmission skid took a couple hits. I haven't washed it yet either. I usually like to wash it before I come in here, but life happens, you know what I mean? Most of those are old. There's a couple new ones right there. One right there in the corner. We'll go to that last corner. Coiler looks fine. Uniball looks fine. The uniball looks fine. That hasn't backed out. Yeah. CV boots are good. Back over this one. CV boots are good. There's some grease on it. Where's that mud? Yeah, tastes like mud. So, yeah, nothing's really jumping out at me as why I would have a clunk going on over here. Coilover's not leaking. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, uniballs. Just changed them though. Maybe they're going bad again. It's got a lot of grease on it. I've been throwing a lot of super lube on it, trying to get it to quiet down. Can't get it to happen, so that's why we're here today. All right, some quick things you can do at home on your own if you have a weird noise from your front end. Check your wheel bearings and your tie rods. So check the wheel bearings, grab 12 and 6. Try moving it this way. If you get a clunk or it moves at all, you have bad wheel bearings. Grab a 3 and 9 jiggle. So it moves a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that sound or not. That's just the steering lock and the steering column lock. It will move a little bit, but it's not clunking. So the tie rods on this side are fine. Do the same thing to this side. Got nothing there. Got something there. There's this isn't the side that's making noise, but slight clunk right in there. So we're gonna look at that. Do this again, see if you guys can see it or hear it. A clunk coming from right in there, which tells me that either that inner tie rod shot or has backed itself out. It has done that once to me before. For some reason, my truck from the factory never came with a little locking thing. So we've just been putting red Loctite on it. But yeah, I can hear something from in there. So we'll dig into that in a minute. All right, so I think I found the culprit, which I was kind of thinking it was anyways. See if you guys can see this or not. I can't get a light in here. The Uniball, it's got like a little felt seal on it. Completely gone. That is part of the felt. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that is what it is. And after I jacked it up and I started wiggling on it, you can feel a little play in them. Both the top and the bottom are both like that. So this one here's got a little better. That right there, felt coming up, and then underside of it, same way. You can literally see the felt popping out. And there's play on the Uniball. So both of these Uniballs are shot. I think I have spares. Let's hope we do. All right, so I know I keep one of these in the back of the truck. It is a Uniball for the lower control arm. I keep one made up. They only come like this, but I bought an extra triangle piece, whatever it's called, from Total Chaos, just so I could have a trail spare, because you can change one of these out on the trail, no problems. The upper though, you need a press to push it out. Luckily I have a press. I don't keep an extra one of those in the truck because about impossible to do on the side of a trail, so you kind of just have to make it off. So luckily, one nice thing about having a store is we keep these in stock. So I just grabbed a set of these off the shelf. Let's get to work. So I've cleaned everything up. The parts washer, all the washers and big long upper control arm bolt, stainless steel sleeves, all that stuff. Ran the upper control arm through it as well. Parts washer probably would hurt those, so wouldn't run that if I knew I wasn't replacing it. But as you can see down in there, that was that little piece that was sticking up. You can see it's all deteriorated. So moving the ball around, it's got a clunk in it. You can't hear it, but you can feel it. All right, fast forward a little bit. New Uniball on and pressed on. I still have to grease it. The bushings look perfectly fine, so I cleaned them up. Lubed them up really good. Get ready to do the lower Uniball now. So what I've got is the transition jack just barely on the rotor, just keeping it from falling down. We'll take the two 19s on the other side, both sides of the spindle off, and then this will come up freely because it won't be compressing the coilover, and we can take that guy off with a big Allen head and then the bolt underneath, and then press it in too. Be right back. All right, we're back. Impacted the two 19s right here off. They still have anti-seize on them from when I put them in. I have found our culprit. If you guys can hear that, that's where the knocking sound is coming from. The upper wasn't bad per se, but I've got spares. It takes 5 minutes to change a Uniball out, so why not? And then that is definitely a problem. So what we're gonna do is do this really fast. I'm not even gonna press a uniball on that. I'm gonna use my trail spare over here, new uniball in an old housing I had. We're gonna throw that in, keep this one. I believe Tony from OEX has an issue right now this weekend. I don't wanna use my last remaining one on something that I don't need to, in case he needs it. But this one should be really fast. Big Allen head on the top, nut on the bottom. Impact will help. Take it off, put it on, be done. If that bolt's messed up, always carry a trail spare extra bolt. Be back in a few. All right, so we're all done. Place the upper and lower uniballs. I've greased both lowers. I've loosened them up so I have to get alignment now. Still have to make sure we lube these upper and lower uniballs before you drive it. So we're gonna do that now. I love the Tri-Flow. It's awesome stuff. Nothing really like wrong with uniballs as far as design. These have been in here for 2 or 3 years probably, since we rebuilt them last. They've had a rough life. They've been to the beach multiple times. They've definitely hit clay and got packed with clay. It's just however you take care of them. They probably got out sooner than that, but every time we get gas, make sure to reach under there and lube everything. I think what else we've done today for this thing. So we lubed everything, both lowers, both uppers. Didn't replace the bushings on the uppers, they look fine. But we throw the wheel and tire on this thing, drop it down, go home Sunday, want to relax a little bit. This week we've got a long travel 4Runner build, a Tacoma, a C4 semi-hidden winch bumper, another 4Runner, and then I think we're going to the beach too, so we'll bring you along with that. But as always, I guess they say like and subscribe, comment what else you guys want to see. Thanks.